Yeah. Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope that everyone can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, there you go. So, okay, I think. Okay, so good morning, everyone. It's Friday again. So, as you can see, we have lantern. It's been lighted. Okay, light the lamp. There is light. Okay, so the reason that I like the lantern is this is the Lantern Festival today, okay? Because the 15th day after Chinese New Year, there is a lantern festival, and it is a conclusion of the whole Chinese New Year. So it is a big event or a big festivals for Chinese people too. And so now I would like to, just light up the lantern to just let you know and share with you these beautiful lanterns. Okay, okay, that's it. Okay, so as I am adjusting my clock. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we still have 5 minutes for meditation. So to begin, so we are going to prepare that. So seize this moment, 5 minutes, and do some stretches, walkings, and I'll see you later. Bye. Good morning, everyone. It's happy to meet you. Okay, so solve this. Okay, it's 10 o'clock, so we are going to do the walking meditation. Okay, so as we know that walking meditation, we have to be mindful while we walk. Okay, so how do we walk? Just normal pace walking. So around your room or your garden, but don't forget to come back. Okay, and maybe after 5 minutes. So you can set your time at 5 minutes. Then you can come back, or 4 minutes. So 1 minute to go back uh, to the live streaming. Okay, so we're going to do it. Walk mindfully. Okay, so you may stay where you are and be mindful on your breath. Okay, so let's turn to the Buddha, and we're going to pay respect to the Buddha by taking 3 full bows to the Buddha. So half bow first. Okay, so let us be seated. And get yourself a comfortable balance. Comfortable balance, stable seating posture. You may cover your legs or your lower torsos with a towel. This is what am I going to do right now, or what I'm doing right now. Okay, so tuck all your towels in. So make sure that you won't feel windy or cold from 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 the ground. Okay, so sit straight through your spine. Take away your eyeglasses, your watch, anything that you feel tight or strengthening, and you can loosen it, including your belt, your any buttons of your clothing. Sit straight through your spine and keep your shoulder relaxed, your chin pressed down a little bit. You may close your eyes or half close your eyes. So take 3 deep breaths, fresh air in, and breathe out all of your stress. So after taking 3 deep breaths, let us relax ourselves from head to toe. So relax your scalp, your forehead, and your eyebrows. Relax your eyes and nose. Relax your cheeks and lips. Relax your ears and down to your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and all the way down to your fingertips. Relax your chest and abdomen. Relax your back and your lower back. Relax your legs and all the way down to your toes. So now we have relaxed ourselves from head to toe. Now we're going to do it one more time. And this time we're going to do it from outside in. So relax your head. Relax your skin. Relax your muscles and your nerves and your blood vessels. Relax your bones and joints. Relax your inner organs and your brain. So now we have relaxed ourselves and we are in a deep relaxation state. It is the best time for us to do the meditative concentration. So what we are doing is called mindful breathing. So just be mindful on your breaths. So each breath you take in and out, you should be mindful. So you can just be mindful on how deep the air can reach you when you breathe in, and when breathe out, you can check on how long your breath is. For those who are unable to focus, it means that your mind keeps on wandering around. And you may do the following techniques called breath counting. So it is also one of the techniques of mindful breathing. So breath counting. So just counting your breaths or your breathing. Just take breathing in and out as a cycle. You can count the cycles from 1 to 5. Then after that, you go back to 1. So for example, breathing in and out, count 1. And next breathing cycle, you count 2. And up to 5. Or if you think that you are confident, you may count up to 10. But once your mind drifted away, you have to start all over again and start from counting from 1. So let us practice this mindful breathing for a period of time, maybe 10 minutes or more. So let us be mindful. You may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in, breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, and we may do the transitional warm down exercise. You may put down your legs and massage it, release, yeah, and relax it. Now we're going to do the metta practice. So this is very important practice for me. And very important because it is, it softens me. It softens. Okay, so it's just like, adding a softener into your laundry so that uh, your clothes will, will be, uh, you know, fragrant and, fluffy when you wear it. So you feel comfortable, more comfortable, and, more happy. Okay, so it's kind of like adding softeners in your life when we are practicing loving kindness. Okay, so as we all know that we are going to uh, grow our loving kindness within ourselves first, and to the second step, next steps is to your loved ones or those who you care and love. Then after that, expand it to those of uh, the living beings or the sentient beings in the world. Okay, so let us sit comfortably. You may join your palms, or you can put your palms on your feet or your lap. okay? Or you can just, fold your hands just like you're meditating. Take 3 deep breaths. So let us begin. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. So now we invite those who we care and love, not really physically, but it's kind of like you are inviting by your mind. Okay? And imagine and envision that they are sitting with us and they are also growing their own loving kindness. So let us begin. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you live in peace. May your lives be blessed with ease. Now we would like to invite and include every living beings in this world, that they all can grow their own loving kindness. So let us begin. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free of suffering. May we be free of mental anxiety. May we live in peace. May our lives be blessed with ease. All right. Now you may open your eyes, smile, making a big smile, and express your loving kindness to those who near you or you can think of, or your family members, your friend, your everything you can, everyone you can think of. Okay, so now we are going to, of course, Dharma time, and I'm going to just share with us very very small and cute story, but there is some cultural backgrounds, of that story. So I have to talk about the cultural backgrounds. So as we know that we are going to invite Dan to come to join us. Okay, there you go. We are going to invite Dan. Oh, yay.
Hello.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Venerable.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good too.
Good.
Yes, we know that 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago is also the Friday. It is our Chinese New Year, and so this today, okay, it can be said that this is we call it the day of the 50th day of Chinese New Year is the Lantern Festivals. Okay, so if you hear about Lantern Festivals, you may know that okay, it is the 50th day of the Chinese New Year, and this festival also serves as a conclusion of the Chinese New Year. So it is also having. We are also actually having a very big celebration of the lantern festivals. So as you know, if you hear lantern festivals, there are a lot of lanterns, and people are celebrating also. And so what we are doing is that we will be holding lanterns. We will be putting up lanterns on the streets. It is just like what the botanical garden do before or within the you know the end of or Thanksgiving days, right? It's like glowing something I forgot. Okay, so it's just like Missouri Botanical Garden. There is a very very huge lantern decorations in the garden, and people will be going in and appreciate the lanterns, right? So it's pretty much the same. And there are also some festival food like glutinous food you can enjoy. And also there are traditions that people will go to also the temple. Okay, they will go to the temple because temple it was serving as a community center. Okay, so they went to the temple, they go to temples, and the temple will be having some programs. For example, like there will be riddles under the lantern, so people will be guessing and solving the puzzles and solving the riddles, then they will get prizes. Right. So some of the small prizes. Okay. So that is how we celebrate lanterns, lantern festivals. Okay. So then after these, then spring comes, and yahoo, this, so we are, we have get over the windy and snowy winter, and we're looking forward to a new beginning. So this is how we celebrated from Chinese New Year to the Lantern festivals. So this is cultural things. And but there is some cute stories that I would like to share with you. It is a Chinese traditional stories, and it is also about it happens before and after Chinese New Year. So we know that for the Chinese to celebrate Chinese New Year, it is just like like how we celebrate Christmas in in the Western world. Right. So Christmas, there is a song that's like. On the first day of Christmas, the Buddha gave to me, right? Okay, so I just, replace some word with the Buddha, right? So I, na, 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 right? Okay, on the fifth day of Christmas, the Buddha gave to me, okay, five, not golden rings, okay, but five princess spouse, okay. Okay, so you know like the first day of Christmas, you do something. Second day of Christmas, you do something. Third day of Christmas, you do something. Okay, so this is maybe it's old traditional, or this is just how the song goes. Okay, um, but for Chinese, there is something we're happening also. We're following too. The first day of Chinese New Year. Okay, second day of Chinese New Year. Okay, first day, third day of the Chinese New Year. So until the 50th. 50th day of the Chinese New Year is the Lantern festivals, right? Okay, so like for example, the second day of the Chinese New Year, okay, the wives, okay, now the husbands will accompany the wives to go back to their mother-in-law and the wife's house, family to celebrate the Chinese New Year. So the first day of Chinese New Year is everyone celebrated in the husband's house, and the second day will be the wife's house. Okay, and the third day we're doing something, and there will be at the seventh day. There is some cute traditions like at the seventh day. Right? This is the birthday of all the human beings. Okay, so it's like, oh yay, we are so happy birthday. So it is called the day of people, or the day of human beings. 人日. Okay, so this is the seventh day, and at the ninth day, we're going to have offerings to all the goddess and the gods, the gods and the goddess, right? Because in the traditional Chinese beliefs, we are polytheists, so it's not monotheist. So there is only one God, but there are many gods, right? So here comes the story of one god called the stove god, the fire stove god, right? The stove god. Okay, so we know that we are cooking on the stove tops, right? Okay, so in the traditional family, we burn woods, we burn coals, right, to burn and then to heat our food, right, to cook our food. Okay, so we know that as Chinese traditional beliefs are polytheists, so we believe that in a household there is house god, there for the door there is door god, for the bed there is bed god. So it is kind of like so it's just like there are a lot of angels, guardian angels guarding the houses. Right? And for the moon, there is moon god, and each god has their duties. For example, moon god is for he's in charge with the weddings, right, or in marriage. Right? So for those who would like to get married, they will pray to the moon god. And as you know that if the gods of household is for the safety of the house, then the duty of the door gods will be guarding the doors, okay, preventing the bad lucks from getting in the household, right? And the stove god, okay, is of course responsible for um, putting warmth of a household, right? Or providing fire is a very very essential things. Okay, as we know, we learn from Texas experience. Okay? Fire or energy is a very very important. It considers as essentials, okay, to people. Okay? So usually, where can you find the fire is from the kitchen. Okay, so you can get the fire from there, and from the stove. Then you can burn things. Okay, so there is always some fire in the kitchen, and especially you can find it in the stove. Okay, so burning the coals or burning the woods. Right. So here is the story of the stove god. Right. So as you know that people burning woods, and you have to keep it fire keep the fire ongoing, so you can't just clean it up, right? And so usually the stove will be warm, will be there is always ashes inside the stove, because you need fire, right? So it is dirty, right? So for the Chinese, it's also always want having an image, kind of like a personalized all the gods. Right? So you can see, sometimes you can see there are some drawings, figures, right, of a door gods putting on the door. Right? And also we have an image of the stove god. Right? And this image is quite interesting, because there are all ashes in the stove, right? So the stove god will be kind of like it is like you know back in a very very old time, when you're going to clean the chimney, right? Okay, and you need someone. Usually it is very very usually the children's will be doing the job, right? And when you are cleaning, there are dusty ashes. So uh, after you clean the chimney, you will be dusty, and your face will be very very dirty, right? Okay, so the stove god, the image for the stove god is ashy face, okay, and dirty, black ones, much more darker skin tone of the face, right? So uh, the story of the the stove god. Right? So once every year, all of the gods will take vacation. Okay, so this vacation, when they are not on duty, they will be going back to the heaven and report it to Jade God. Another God that is kind of like serving as a ruler of the gods and the human world. Right? So every god of the household, each household, right, will go back to the heaven, taking vacation and go back to the going back to the heaven and reported what they have gone through in this household. And it's kind of like reporting how this household uh, has been doing for the years. And the ruler, the jade god, will be kind of like, oh, okay, rewarding or punishing according to the report of those gods. Okay, so the stove god went back to the heaven one time, and you know, and the jade god barely recognized him and said, "Who are you?" "I'm the stove god." "Oh, I barely recognize you. What happened to you? You seem you before you were so dirty. You were so dusty, and right now you're so clean." And the stove god said, "Oh, that is because before there are burning woods. So it makes me dusty. But right now, people got modernized, and our home appliances got advanced. So right now they use electricities or they use gas. So it's cleaner. The kitchen is cleaner. So I am more clean. So I'm back to my cleanliness. So this is how I look." Okay, the end of the story. Right, so this is some jokes. Do you get it? Okay. 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 So actually, this story is from my master. Right? So he says that this story implies that, right, when we are burning wood, right, of course we are burning to get food cooked or to get water boiled, right? Right. And but when in Buddhism, when the Buddha said burning, right, it is almost all the time it describes as uh, a negative way. Okay, so it is kind of like we are burning emotionally. So it's just like imagine that when you are feeling you're burning is like you're thirsty, right? In physically you're thirsty, so you drink water, right? Okay, or you're burning, or you're having fever, right? Okay, because maybe you get cold, or there are some inflammatory effect, okay, symptoms in you, right? Okay. So burning is a symptom for sickness. So if we are talking about thoughts, or if we are talking about emotionally, burning is something wrong, or you're getting sick, right? And when we're getting burned, it is because we have three poisons: greed, anger, and ignorance, that cause us burning, right? So for example, if you are angry, you're kind of like a volcano erupts, right? So you're burning, right? Okay. And if when you're really eager to get something, right? Right, then you're also burning, right? So this is we call burning, and sometimes it makes us dusty, right? We are, we're dusted by the consequences of getting angry. Okay? We have some consequences of getting too greedy. Okay, like maybe we will get into a fight, something like that. Right? And so we will get dusty because of the burning. Right? So as we evolves, right? So my master, encouraged us to, kind of like maybe we can not burn too much. Okay, so we have to put off the burning, then our ourselves, our mind will be much more cleaner. Okay, so this is how these traditional stories leads to the burning. Okay, and there is analogy of burning in Buddhism, okay? And we hope that we will put this burning down, we'll put the fire off, and this is called nirvana. Okay, because nirvana in itself is called is it means putting off. Okay, so burning. Okay, so we're going to put off the fire of greed, anger, and ignorance. Then we will have a cleaner life and fresher air. Right? And our life will be better. All right, so this is a story that I would like to share with you. And thank you for joining me, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay,
Thanks a
so
lot. All
good.
right.
Bye
Bye.
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 Bye. Okay, so it is almost 5 o'clock. Okay. Too much preface, right? Okay. Too much, introduction of cultural things, and you might, getting lost or something. But I hope that you enjoy the story of the stovetop god. Okay, stove god. Okay. He is now a gentleman, fresh and clean, because we burn gas and we use electricities now. Okay. So, and don't forget, don't get burned, right? Okay, don't get burned. Put off the fire, and we will be having fresher and cleaner house and stove top. Okay. Okay. So now it's 5 after 11. We will be having a 5 minutes break. So I'll see you uh, in 5 minutes. Okay, so stand up, have that. Okay. Don't forget, you may hydrate yourself, walk around, or go to restrooms. And Carla, okay. Oh, thank you. I hope. And I'm very glad that you love the story. Okay, so I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, everyone. Let's go back to our cushions. And we're going to take a little time for another second session for the meditation. Okay. So, for those who seated with the half lotus posture, okay, don't forget to switch your legs. Like for example, if you're in your previous meditation session, your left legs is on top of your right, and this session, you're gonna to use your put your right legs on top of your left. Okay, so that will be making your pelvic balanced. So it will be not just like, kind of like that, but you're having an opportunity to, to adjust yourself. Okay. So that is for your health of your skeletons, your pelvic. So you won't, you know, you're not looking for Jeff, the chiropractor. Give Jeff a break. Okay, if Jeff is online, okay, so maybe you want, uh, you don't think that maybe you think that it is a sweet burden. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so now you may kind of like adjusting your sitting postures to best a comfortable ones. Then stick to it. Take 3 deep breaths, relax yourselves, and we're going to do the mindful breathing, or you can do breath counting. Either way. So let us be mindful. Now you may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in. Breathe out all of your stress. And after taking 3 deep breaths, then we can do the transitional warm down exercise. Okay. Okay, so this is the last meditation for February. Okay, so it is not last online meditation for February. Yeah, right. It's true, right? Okay, so actually we have been almost being a year, right, to doing this online meditation. So I hope that things getting better. Yeah, right. Our record of like getting positive, and also the death toll was getting lower, but we hope that we will be holding on to that, and then it will be lower, 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 putting it down, right? Okay, so it's like putting fires from burning. Yeah, yeah, burn. The pandemic is burning also. Okay, so we're going to lower it, the curves, as low as possible. And if you got vaccinated, congratulations. But don't forget, you still have to have some protections. Okay, because there are variants. Okay, we don't know what will be, what we will be expecting, but uh, uh, it's better being careful, right? Okay. Okay, so I hope that everyone will be still be safe and healthy, and also when you are uh, not having a lot of chances to go around, okay, and there are, you have to prevent, you have to keep everybody away. Right? Social distancing. Right? So I hope that even though we know that it is a critical time, but we are still looking forward the time that we can meet. Okay, so it is still, kind of like still not a good shape. It's better, getting better. Winter is getting better also. Okay? The weather is getting better, and the pandemic is getting better. So we're really having a better future, and I hope that we are still looking forward and always be positive. Okay, so we know sometimes we will get sad, but you know it's our uh, we still have chances, and we are able to turn it turn it into a better way. Okay, so now, okay, I forgot. Okay, let us all join our palms, and we're going to dedicate whatever we created, positive things. We would like to dedicate these merits toward um, those who really need it, and also to the world and to this pandemic. Right? Let us read all together. May kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build abilities to benefit all beings. May Chan, Pure Land, and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our humility and gratitude give rise to great vows. Okay, so let us stand up by hearing this. Stand up. Okay, so let us thank the Buddha and all good causes and conditions that made this meditation possible. Okay, so thank you. I'll see you next Friday. Bye.